Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's do the morning show. Let's do the morning show. Before I leave this house, please support the show by sending a donation. As you all know, I don't do free shows because free shows don't pay your bills. Free things, people can watch it for free. Use your content. They don't put money in your pocket. What puts money in your pocket is people watching you and paying you for your time. We had a beautiful show on Friday. It's undeniable. The show was beautiful. On Friday, we discussed Muslims, their way of life. We didn't really go into details, but the participation was awesome. And I want to say thanks again to all those that contributed. I turned the show off because I didn't want to sleep on y'all. I was already fast asleep. I had a beautiful weekend. I rested very well. Drank a lot of water. Order my Kobo. Pick up Ovie. I dropped him off this morning because he had to go to day program every day from Monday to Friday. That's my routine. He sleep here on the weekend, and then on Monday morning, I drop him off. And it's a beautiful spring day here. Some of us, our children, are on spring break. For some of you, your kids went back to school. It's different depending on the state. This too is America. Good morning, America. There's a lot going on in America right now. We'll focus on America a little bit. I'm hearing that the airports will be ICE will be at the airport to help because a lot of TSA workers have quit, not quit per se, but they are doing no call, no show. Hundreds of them, because they are not getting paid. The federal government is not paying them. So they said they're not going to work. So I will say this all through the show. If you live in America and you know say things not okay on the other end, if you know things are not okay on the other end, please do not go on flight. Say you traveling to go anywhere. Sit down one place. If you're going to Chicago, you live in Minnesota, get your leg car and drive. Do not force yourself to get in plane. Say you pass it up and down. Because I made early this morning before I took over back. I thought about it. There's going to be a lot of chaos. Let's be honest. There's going to be a lot of chaos at the airport. We all saw what ICE did when we were in our little small communities here. People died for no reason. I must say, I'm not in favor of people losing their lives over bullshit. A lot of people lost their lives. So if you know your people being not straight in the country here, don't force yourself on people's flight. Sit down, won't play. Two. Every day I pray about America going to war with Iran. One, there are a lot of millions of people that are displaced right now in Lebanon. A lot of people are dying in Lebanon too. So let's keep our finger crossed and continue to pray for this country that nothing bad will happen, yeah? That nothing bad will happen. Because it's just a little, not to scare us off, but it's just a little every day to be on your knees praying. Now I'm happy that Donald Trump said he will not go hard on Iran. Because if you do that, probably those Arab people are going to come for us, and they don't spare lives. Those Arab people will sacrifice their life for the country. We all know them. There's a girl that called me on Sunday. On Saturday, she was linked. She was linked to me, like how her name, Tony ex-boyfriend called me the other day. There was a girl that called me on Saturday to discuss about her cousin or her brother that died in Liberia, the 19-year-old boy, like I said, Sodomas in Liberia. These things happen every day. But yes, my thing this morning, and I want to make it clear. If you call me for a story, and you know you're not ready to air the story, you're afraid, you still got butterflies, don't call me. Because when you call me to discuss stories, my duty, my assignment, this is my office. This is my job. I'm not going to go call. I'm not going to keep the story to myself. So what am I going to do with the story? If you come in to tell me a pastor raped your brother or your cousin or your nephew, what do you think I'm going to do with the story? I'm running an entity. I'm running a business. Etc. If you call me to report a story, you are calling me to air the story. Can I make that clear this morning? Anytime you call me to discuss a story, you are calling me to air that story. I'm not going to keep it in my vocabulary. I'm not going to keep it in my press. I'm not going to keep it in my tummy. My duty is to air the story. So if you know you are afraid for your life, if you are afraid that you might get harm, do not call me. I don't do private counseling. I'm a counselor. Yes, I am. But I don't do counseling on the phone to listen. I open that office yet. My whole show is about gossip. When you call me, you calling me because you want me to air the story. In fact, I lay the rules. I left for people to join the show. Can you see that Nigerian boy join the show? That causing trouble in the atmosphere. That's how I let my teenager to go. You call me, you don't get coffee. Count the show. Explain your story. Because that's what I'm here to do. To entertain. I'm here to entertain. There's somebody calling me, texting me rather to tell me about lending. I'm telling her to join the show to explain her own story. Because I wouldn't know how to explain it. Join the show, explain your own story. Somebody take your lane like people. Somebody fuck your boyfriend. Somebody fucking your husband. Somebody kill your brother. Somebody rape your... Come! The show is open. My duty here is to run a platform. To entertain. That's my full-time job. Like it or don't like it. When people call my platform, I'm not here to go ask anybody. Oh, you call another person before you call me? You call Joe before you call me? Oh, you call Peter before you call me? No. I'm not here to ask, to say, oh, you call John. I'm not here to say, oh, you call John before you call me? No. When people call my platform to give me tea, or to report a story, my duty is to grab the story. I get to grab story, a report story. You like it? Go buy yourself in the river Jordan. Minnesota get 10,000 lakes. Can't jump inside water. What do you tell you in the morning? You cannot fight grace. God will never allow you to fight me and win. What do you do? You're not called SWAT team. You're called 302. You're called CPS. You call rental office. You call this. You call immigration. I say Steny. Sharon Rawa is staying here. What is you into? That was the plan we talking here? You're able me? You're not able me. You're small cherry there. You go sit down. You can barely speak correct English. That you will compare yourself. When you can't work, then you go be doing investigative work. Okay for fuck. Sharon Rawa is a fucking table. That's what I keep to announce this morning. I'm on table. I rule my own office. I control my own world. Through the grace of God, I am my own boss chick. If you work for me, can you say? Can you say? You must say you go. What you will be established here in the morning. My three children, they get one pa. My three living children, I told for year, they get one daddy. Yeah, we're not looking for pa. And I counting different meaning. I go to the altar. You're submitting to the altar. Says will be on Facebook. You're submitting posting any mail picture. Since I left my last marriage. You're submitting posting any mail to you. That's what you're doing on Facebook. Yeah. Every new moon, you get new man. Every 7 market day, you get new man. You're like it. You can attend the wedding. Don't you go to the wedding, eh? I thought you were bringing the wedding pictures. When you think you want to go to intimidate me? You want to go to liquid down my office? You want to wait? That man, he with me. He with me, my BFF, my bestie, till life. Till death to our 2 part. He fought. My fault. He with me, my best friend. You take it to the bank. Cash it. And keep the fucking receipts. Because receipts were meant to be kept. When I know that your age mate to come on Facebook. To come explain my life to you. You really think I can't be sitting here. To explain my life to you. You ever saw that man posting woman picture? You ever saw that man posting woman picture? And even if you post woman picture, that my husband, he myself will marry. You see any ring on my finger here? I thought you were loving to a tattoo. I thought first you say he had doctor. I thought he had tattoo for. You really care what to do, my opinion. Right now, you're small. You know, you just trying hard to be in my personal space. We are big Jews here. We are big Jews. We don't talk to boys. We talk to men. You don't see men, they're posting women picture, they're up and down. We not let y'all. Every month, you're in hotel. The other month, you're in studio. The other month, you're moved to an apartment. Yeah, we are stable. We are stable. We're not fighting yet. We're not masturbating on our say yet. We're not born in children. Left, right. Any man with me, the man say, how do? We took a petty. We don't do that thing yet. I start a beautiful weekend. I ate my dry rest. I drink my pepper soup and food. I ate my okra sauce. I spent quality time with my son and my daughters. We had a beautiful weekend. You go to investigative work. Taya. T'allais interview Pele. Heti yo. T'allais interview Pele. Heti yo. We boy your heart. T'allais one interview Pele. The kids are having suffer violence. And violence taken by force. You ever saw me coming on Facebook and crying? You ever saw me drinking chlorine? Have you ever seen that man come on Facebook to come to your level? You ever saw that man coming on your level? You ever saw that man coming explain? And you are not taking my phone. Let me address your silly asses more. Your little country cannot take place. Nunu get it. And Nunu bought it. For the time be on Facebook, you'll be hearing that many. And you are not taking my phone in Philadelphia. You know who I'm talking to? You ever saw that maker on Facebook? You ever saw that maker on Facebook? To can explain to your small children, Ayaka. Just looking for attention. You want it to seem like that you alone get a story on Facebook. That bullshit will not work with me. Let me address this more. Let me give you some more attention. That nonsense that you do on WhatsApp, take me away. Bringing people on their own platform. When the person won't call you force the person in your group. Will not do nothing yet. And that small they care to kind of explain my life to you. Do you see me say bouncing, say moving, say taking care of myself, well kept, looking sexy, eating good food, taking care of my kids, being stable. My nunu girl is stable. My nunu girl don't run around. We're turning around talking to one person that I one person. Until then, we move. The day you bring wedding people to me, he said, "Shut up, I rather than to get married. They are no moving on. Until then, we stay inside it. Do you like it? Don't go by yourself. Do you go by yourself? Eh? I thought you went on the main wall, and you saw here woman sitting out there. So la. You just mad because somebody keep on sharing her platform and she did a beautiful interview. La papito. You explain, you call your WhatsApp liar. First of all, that young man, he will not talk to no woman that will talk to your kind. He will not be talking to no woman that will talk to your kind. Make yourself feel good. He will not be talking to no woman that will talk to your kind. Use reverse psychology. The people that were in Lemmy, that the people they were calling you for you to make yourself feel good. So people give you calling my platform to give me story. Story will continue to carry. Story will continue to carry on my desk. The office will continue to run. Strong. I care what you say. I'm no. You will be office where no some putting no me on my wall. You know something married to no man. My three children can walk pa. So be on Facebook. You know what I post said no woman. You will check on the water. The day you show woman on the wall. The day you bring woman on the wall. They are not you want me. Until then, he still want me, I still want him. What is it ever? The day the man put woman on the wall. They are not you want me again. The day I see woman, he show me woman. They are say, yeah, that's true. Until they will eat deep love. They love you go nowhere. They are love. And now they go nowhere. Man know me. Sister they know me. What am I gonna go? I'm seated. Hotel. The Lord says so. You like it, you go bring your own imaginary woman. By fire, by force. By fire, by force. You lie, TNT you. You have all walk on talk interview. You can speak English. My 3 children, 1 daddy. Who there 4 children, 4 papa? 1 daddy. The records are there. I will step on your neck. You're like it. You can go interview the entire state. I'm seated at the family table. And I'm leaving that table anytime soon. They tell a married woman, he will post woman on the page. Shall I, yeah? I care woman. They are no say, yeah. Until that time, we inside. He must say, we die together. And so, go tell a woman. Go tell the woman what told you. Shall I Rawa say, I'm the test I rock on me. I can't be also. They all can also with a picture. Let her bring the 2 pictures also. They are know you're ready. You're ready. They I see you a woman. And you post that woman on a wall. They are know you're ready. Until then, you sit down in the kitchen, man. You wash my dirty t-shirt. You wash my dirty t-shirt. We know how we stand. Eh? Hiya, Baba Saka. That I want it of you been hurting you. The boss. Man, I interview. Do it all. Dirty lady than you. Passing up exam. For country to country. 1 minute they rent apartment for you in Gambia. The other minute you in Senegal. The other minute you in Turkey. Winner. How many places you will live? Deep love. You lie, Letty. Healthy yo. Eh? Wobby. You don't know how many people I may know. You don't know how many people I may know. The men are crew man. He educated. You don't know how many connection he get. He can say, Shalom, leave me, man. Shalom, leave me, man. When you call me for different thing name. But I told you that my cherry penny, my food penny, my me penny, you can't play with it. We cool people. That my own country man. You know my country man? That my country man. You know how many people you know? Go find me. Woman. The thing hurting you. That they won't interview penny. You won't buy yourself. That they won't interview penny. You won't choke yourself. What are you thinking? Our partner? That means about a partner? I'm telling them. Yeah. They bring the proof. They will see the man and woman together. You tune them for porn. I don't watch my show. Because they jealousy. Hey, can you small name porn you? You are demon. You are little demon. But you're not a woman. I don't care. Say when you care to molest me. Those stupid one. Those stupid asses. When you care to molest me to open the nunu care in front of you. That you're in it. That me and you. Me, you're not rolling on walking yet. I'm a big Jew. You ever saw me coming on Facebook to charge you, Cora? That liar. Bring the woman. Let us see the woman. Bring the woman. Let us see the woman now. What the woman? Bring the woman. Let's see the woman. You wouldn't do it because I'm making it. That you on Facebook? And the story account on Facebook, yeah. It's for everybody. In fact, that particular Samuel Jackson case, I started that case. Sarah started that case. I will open people up to that case. And that man wear half for your fucking money. He wear half for your money. He gather every morning. Soon in the morning, he clock in and clock out in the afternoon. When you going to work, he call me. When you coming from work, he call me. That's all. The friendship is still thick. The friendship is still thick. Nothing can stop that friendship until death. He fed because I ate show. You eat my show, I eat your show. I started that story, man. I beg you, yeah. I want a 4 person. The person said no pictures too. And I posted no pictures. You think that me and you are testing here? You think you myself running competition? You ready to running competition? You and I? No. We're not running competition, honey. We are not running competition. We running no competition. And that's why he showed me no woman. And this son of weapon, he showed me no woman. He post no woman he wore. He introduced no woman to a family. So as far as we are concerned, there is no woman in the picture. Salah Ramos with me, the one and only. data county. We work at no data. I tell that woman. They work out osa. I tell the woman. They work out osa. They work out osa. Tell I triple tell. They work out osa. Kaosa. Why she sending you a message? Why she get Kaosa? They want Kaosa, yeah. So this morning, Samuel Jackson, 2 hours ago, police went to Samuel Jackson's residence. Here now, Hopo Joe. That woman that feeding the whole Minnesota. You say you read 30 years old, but you finish doing surgery. You even read 30 years old. You not do your lip, your pussy, your butt. You stay left over. And you are seeing ready in comment section. Useless, he good, she good.
But if he called from the Ministry of Justice, JUD 36 here as well, visiting the home of Mr. Jackson. So
Samuel Jackson, who was visited.
What happens? Why exactly is the police and the judiciary represented here this morning? We've been told that Mr. Jackson and the family have been asked to be here this morning as well. As you see, the police vehicle there.
But the nose in the way better.
We are now moving towards the home of Mr. Sam Jackson. Thanks for joining. I'm Nelson Colette. This is Spoon TV. Another thing to take into consideration here is that there's no police presence here as compared to what we saw here in time past. A lot of you can recall that from the very start of this investigation, there was a huge police presence here. But today seems a bit different. This entire place, from previous report we did, has been declared a crime scene by the Liberian National Police. We got information that Mr. Jackson has been called in by the Liberian National Police today. This is all happening in connection with the...
That's why I saw this morning before I carry it over you.
Jackson, the wife of Mr. Sam Jackson. A tragic incident that has claimed the attention of Liberians home and abroad, the South African embassy, and folks from across the world. And this situation has left a lot of conversation in the public space. The court of public opinion, the rendering verdicts with respect to what may have happened. But in the midst of everything, most of you are aware that Mr. Jackson was declared a person of interest, and now he's been declared a suspect here by the Liberian National Police. He was taken in for about 48 hours, after which Mr. Jackson was then being released to his legal representatives. We got information this morning that following that, the legal representatives of Mr. Jackson were being asked this morning to be here present. And so this is where we are. You have the forensic team here as well this morning. They've revisited the home of Mr. Jackson. You see the caution tape there from every angle, indicating that...
So now they not take the horse.
Crime scene. And of course, Mr. Jackson has a fire in there. And this is what the situation is. And this is in continuation of a police investigation that's been ongoing. We'll see as to whether we are going to have a brief chat with the family representative to further establish as to why the folks are here this morning. But most of you are aware that this investigation... The legal team or the family of Mr. Jackson brought in their own pathologist to conduct an autopsy. Most of you are aware that the forensic team did conduct an autopsy, brought in Dr. Pade. Dr. Pade did conduct an initial autopsy at the St. Moses Parlor, funeral parlor. Following the conduct of that autopsy, we saw that the legal representatives released a statement that they needed an extension, and since they didn't get an extension, they weren't present during the conduct of the autopsy. In the midst of everything, we are now looking forward to seeing what happens. The family of Mr. Jackson have brought in their own pathologist, Dr. Rockefeller. Is in the country.
Okay.
And the
So what Rockefeller from for America?
Their own autopsy. And in the midst of everything, we got information that they were being denied as well. They weren't giving access to the remains.
Okay, yeah.
Of Mrs. Jackson. And following the situation, we saw that the South African embassy released a statement requesting the remains of Mrs. Jackson, something which the family have said no to. They want to conduct their own autopsy. Okay, they want to conduct their own autopsy before this particular action from the embassy can be taken. Most of you are aware that Mr. Jackson was a South African national, and that is the basis on which the embassy now is requesting to have or remains taken to South Africa for a befitting burial. So this is where we are with this. I want to say thanks for joining us. The forensic team is here. We are yet to establish as to what exactly they are going to be doing. I said the camera won't same Jackson. Baby. It's a continuation of the investigation that the Liberia National Police, the forensic team, has been carrying on for the past weeks, and now we're looking forward to seeing what happens in the moments from now. Recently, we saw the family released a statement, the medical report of Mr. Jackson as well, and his legal team have said repeatedly that Mr. Jackson is innocent. He's not a suspect, neither is he a person of interest, and he should be given the time to mourn the loss of his wife. And this is where we are with this morning. We have the forensic team here present this morning. And we also have folks from the judiciary. For the first time, we saw a judiciary cruiser, a Land Cruiser belonging to the judiciary, carrying the plate JUD, parked there at the very entrance of Mr. Jackson's residence. And so this is where we are. And I want to say thanks to all of you for watching Spoon TV, as we remain posted here to bring you the updates every step of the way, as we keep following this very important development here. And so thanks for joining us. Mr. Jackson is here this morning. They say America, then you say what? He appears to be in good spirit. And I see family members are here as well. The family representative, Abenigo Jackson, is here as well. And I see one of his legal representatives, Councillor Lafayette Orisha Good, here as well this morning, this afternoon, in fact, as they await the second batch of police officers or members of the forensic team who are expected to arrive here very shortly. So thanks for joining us. And we want to appreciate all of you for coming in this morning, this afternoon, as we keep providing update on this development every step of the way, right here, Spoon TV. So this is what the atmosphere is here. Initially, there were a lot of vehicles parked here during the previous broadcast we did. You saw the Tony Rod parked here in a very good number.
Thank you. She's a human being. Thank you for that insult.
And here you have just the vehicle that brought Mr. Jackson this morning. Just the vehicle here.
You go get
the representative there. You have Councillor Orisha Gould, and you have Mr. Jackson.
That's it now.
In there. And they are now awaiting the forensic team. All right, you have Mr. Jackson there. He's been accompanied by his legal representative, Councillor Good, and you have members of the forensic team at the far end there as the.
This is good news for who? For Jackson or for the dead?
Process. Thanks for joining us, Spoon TV. As you see at the far end, the caution tip, capturing the different angles here, indicating that the forensic team has now declared this place a crime scene. The environment is quite, pretty much quieter than what it was the last time we got here. And in the midst of everything, police investigation continues. The forensic team, has been making sure that they go in and out, collect samples, and doing everything they can to ensure that this process goes on. In the midst of everything, we're yet to see Dr. Rockefeller, who was brought in to get words from him. And from all indication, he's yet to do the piece of job for which he was brought into the country for. That is the conduct of the autopsy. He's yet to do that. But the forensic team from the angle of the government is trying to ensure that they can conclude their own autopsy and the investigation and everything. And then following that, if the Jackson family or the legal representatives of Mr. Jackson want to conduct additional autopsy, they can go ahead and do that. But in the midst of everything that's happening with the prosecution and the family of Mr. Jackson, the South African embassy is requesting to have the citizen taken back to the country for a befitting burial. The family's position has been that she was married, and as such, there's got to be a consent from her husband, for such
good news means justice on behalf.
And so this is where we are.
Justice on behalf is good news.
All of you for joining us here this morning. We thought to just make a brief stop to bring you up to speed with the activities here this morning, this afternoon. The latest development on this story, since in fact we
for disease,
following up on this and providing the coverage every step of the way, making sure that we get to bring you up to speed with the happenings around this particular development. So this is where we are. We're gonna see if we get words from from the family representative or other folks here this morning. And so, thanks for joining us. We're still here.
Who, James?
Spoon TV, okay. See one of the members of the forensic team just arrived.
Okay, listen to the whole thing. So here's the good news in all of this. When we say good news, meaning justice for the bereaved. For the deceased and the bereaved family. In Liberia, family member they can be scared. They can't stand up. That why the cases can go cold. For example, somebody called me on Saturday. They said they were going to come on the show to explain about the 19-year-old boy that was son of my husband, the pastor. They said there's a Nigerian pastor based in Liberia. That son of my husband, the 19-year-old boy called or Jason. Those are the kind of stories you also bring to the internet. They don't back down. The predator want you to back down and make the victim look ugly. You think predator can tell you, oh yeah, that's true. And predators are people who are in denial. They will never admit to the crime. And left for you and the family to continue to press on the neck. How can you press on the neck? Using these platforms, like the Share Show platform, to come and air it out, to come and speak your truth. You can say allege, but according to what the cousin told me, the boy was the 19-year-old boy case now. We'll come out to the game. The 19-year-old boy called Jason that died from being raped by a pastor allegedly. The girl told me the boy was living with her before he went to go live with the pastor. He was living with a man couldn't afford. He will go live. She tell you all to the pastor because she had traveled all abroad for 2 years. He was in the pastor custody when he died. The family are still seeking justice. The family are they still want answers. How can you get answers if you don't make it public? Guess what happened when I wrote out to my page? I think the pastor daughter, she reached out to my inbox. She said, please put my dad or whoever picture down. The case went to court or whatever, and my dad was not found guilty or authenticated. But it stayed there. These are the kind of stories you will call people. You will waste their time to can't explain. When the person can't talk for you, they hear the story, they can coffee. You're the simple that can come and say, oh, what is it they say? That show that they can't talk important thing there. The twice so they can't talk, they can't seek justice for their own people there. She all want the place where to this story. Tuni na himobio. Tuni is not a Liberian. When they can say when you wrong somebody and the one who your mind can say, you will leave your home. You are in the wrong. The stranger will always be in the right. What did they get in? Tuni was a guest to our country. So if she died in our country, who knew your thing was poor? That Brony was poor. That Brony go over the group that a South African girl died in our country mysteriously. And her husband is still claiming up to this day that she has seizures, and that seizures that killed her. Nobody killed my platform on Tony's side to can say, oh, you know, apart from Tony's boyfriend. A Tony boyfriend coming on the platform, it open a whole big page, a whole big can of worm. It educated people. It creates an awareness. They left that Tony live east of Africa before she met him. To Samuel Jackson. The boy was the person who aired out. Even though I said it, there's no other job that girl could have been doing apart from hustling. And the Nigerian boy she was dating for 6 months, the boy said it. He used to follow her to the hotel when they get to the hotel. He sees her talking to older women. He sees her talking to older women. The next thing you know, she the other woman going outside the women room. When you ask her, you say, she will tell you, so I'm going to charge my laptop. So these are the kind of stories that need to be aired. If your nephew, your cousin, your brother, was living with somebody, and that person raped him, why are you scared to talk? If you're afraid to say it, then why you calling? Why you call me? I'm the face of the show. My duty, my assignment, my business is to bring the story. It's to air the story. That's my job. That's my job. Whether you saw the same level of outrage, you didn't see the same level of outrage, it's the same thing. Maybe Tony won't catch my heart. Because I met Tony in person. Twice. While she was still here. May her soul continue to rest. And I pray to God. The forensic team, Rockefeller, the guy that's in Labrador for America, I pray they will do the job. But what I'm afraid of a little bit, I'll be honest to say it, the crime scene was tampered with. The day the girl died, people were in that house. The blood was wiped off the floor. That's 2. 3, I don't know if Liberia have the all. Labrador have the correct forensic machine to conduct an autopsy. It could be they don't. Maybe they do. If they did not, they are not like a fellow be Labrador. No, that's not a guy. That's a girl. Tony was a girl. These days, a lot of men dresses like girl. So sometimes when you get that kind of funny structure, yes, she got a funny face. But sometimes when you get that kind of faces, it mean she a girl. Maybe she's just trapped in a man's body, but she's a girl. I want to believe Tony was a girl. The boy never saw any. If she had any transgender, the boy going to say, if she had any nope, you're going to tell us that she had nope. Her ex-boyfriend told us she was a girl. But one thing he did not hesitate to mention that she was a call girl. She had a lot of dark secrets. She was very secretive. Secretive. She was secretive. By the same token, she was so nice human being to be around. But it's just the two of them were not just compatible. Her lifestyle was different from his. He wanted to settle down. She didn't want to settle down. So there were so many things that's connected to this particular story. Let Kreke come on to his job. His job. She was born a man, but changed to man. That's why I say guy. She was a man, changed to man. I don't know. So anyways, let's pray that justice will be done. A lot of time, Labrador have become a scary place when it comes to safety. Yeah, she's a girl. I believe she's a girl. She was a girl, I mean. Tony was not a man. Tony was a girl. She died a girl. She was just attracted to all white people, all black people, all people. The ex-boyfriend would have said it for sure. But to be honest, I won't lie to you in the morning. I'm not going to equal with him. I don't know if Labrador have the... If Labrador will really prove Samuel Jackson guilty of murder, is in a limo. There are so many things at stake. People who have justice based on affiliation, based on status, based on political affiliation. They don't treat justice fairly. And justice should be handled fairly. Justice should be handled with care. Justice should be justice. Because justice is true. When it's not served right, you go with your conscience. I am not saying, let's get this clear now. I am not saying this morning here in Minneapolis that Samuel Jackson should go to jail for prison, if you get prison, for a crime that he did not commit. I'm not saying that. I would never say that. But there's a lot of red flag at stake. Oh, South Africa got a lot of transgenders. Oh. Okay, I didn't know that. Never visited South Africa. People handle justice unfairly. They handle justice based on friendship. Oh, they think I was poor Labrador tourism. People will not come to Labrador to come visit. Who give a fuck? If Samuel Jackson is guilty in this matter, let him serve his time. Okay, I didn't know that. My friend husband, he's in prison today in Kakata, somewhere there in Tori, somewhere. He murdered, I will tell you the story. He murdered a journalist. And he's in jail right now for a crime. He did. He was proven guilty in the court of law. So the same C-Force lawyer ended up behind. Those hungry lions, those crooks, I call them crooks, lawyers in Liberia that's standing with Samuel Jackson. I hope they will serve justice. I hope they will serve justice. Yes, it's true. Ultimately, their assignment as lawyers is to protect, is to save the client from going to prison. That one are true. But at the same token, no child should die innocently in the hands of a man just because he's jealous. A man can love his wife, he can break up with his wife. In me, he can murder. In me, he can murder her. They establish the fact. You can love somebody, you can break up with them. You can post a picture every day on Facebook. You're eating, and you put a spoon in the mouth. You justify anything. It seems as a pastor that pray over you here. Oh, that man of God. Oh, you know that man? And he didn't want to heal all the sick. He can be all the crippled walk. He can make the blind to see. Even the priest, they can't the priest because of day to day. They can't the church. They got billions in settlement. They can plenty on settled cases for sadomasochistic boys. Don't trust nobody. Never trust nobody. The only person you can put your trust in is God. Don't be letting fool you. Samuel Jackson was obsessed with a girl. Anywhere the girl passed, he there. I'm very sure those cars that you bought and put in the yard, you put in the girl name to cover up. Yeah. Oh, he even went, he opened a tuning round for the girl, had a man with kid again. All that thing, that distraction. Cover up. If I can't have you, nobody will have you. Nobody will have you. If I can't have you. That's what it means. So let's wait and see. By the grace of God, let's wait and see what justice says. Let justice prevail. Above all, at the end of the day, if Samuel Jackson walk free in the case, so be it. If Samuel Jackson walk free in this particular case that is pending, so be it. That means I walk home. And so, but sometimes he allows things to happen for his glory. Well, I don't know. Maybe they might indict him on what he said. And I know your lawyer. That's why your lawyer, they told him to stop talking. And you see him sitting now way in the back. And you see him sitting now, you get on. They feel warning you now. Close your mouth. You talk too damn much. Be quiet. He will not. He will go to jail. Okay. Laboratory need to fix the prison system. They need to clean up the prisons. It's very dirty, unkept. They need to change it. They need to change the system. the way things are done in that country is highly unacceptable. Yeah, can allow things to happen bad or good for his glory. Well, I don't know as of today how is Prophet Key, unless we ask Swan Morris about Prophet Key. How is the case in Olofa County? I'm hearing that land is for the Guineans. I will not be too long here this morning because I'm taking my daughter somewhere. She's on spring break. And we got to go and put some things in order. Because by the time you know the day go and the weekends, and then they go back to school. So I will just, I'll be back tonight, I promise. Well, if the land is not for Liberia, then Liberia need to give the land back to Guinea. Because I'm hearing the French people bought that land. They got that land for the Guineans. Since Prophet Key went to prison, none of his friends or followers talk about him. Well, hi Tibete. You want to say something? What can they do? The Chief Justice is almost the Commander-in-Chief. Do you know? The Chief Justice is almost the Commander-in-Chief. The lay is for Liberia, okay. So what do you think? I mean, I think this particular battle is above them. Why you keep bringing up one near me? Let me talk about important thing, man. Don't leave me with small, low life, self-read generation. They put all the important thing here.
See, already Europe people calling you.
Who's it?
The Europe people calling you.
Okay. What's going on? What's going on?
I'm bad, or I'm okay.
Is this Andre?
That's intrigue. I'm looking different.
No, I can see you on my page. But what I want to say, you came for the land issue in Liberia?
I came for I came for all the discussion. See, Aaron.
No, okay. So let's discuss the land. I thought I already spoke about Samuel Jackson. Unless you want to, don't be too long because I can carry essence when she on spring break.
I want to talk about Samuel Jackson issue because we've been flagging the issue for justice for that girl, even though the girl is not a Liberian, but if she was murdered by him, let justice prevail and let the law take its course. Because if it doesn't happen, it's going to be very bad when in relationship with diplomatic thing and South Africa and us. It will be a very, very bad thing. So let justice prevail. If it is established that he is guilty, the law. That's all I can say. Nobody have a right to kill anybody. Somebody. The moment you kill somebody, you shed somebody's blood, you must pay with your own blood. Period. That's my policy.
Yeah.
God has the power to take life and give life.
Yeah.
No matter what anybody do to you, that what you see, I can always be talking when you see on my page, those people who committed crime against me, they will face the law. And they face. So let's forget about that one, CRO. And we will hold Liberia National Police accountable until review. It can be anybody. If it was a Liberian person in South Africa and her husband killed her, that's the same way we will be yelling, cursing South Africans and doing all kind of things. But now it is a South African girl who left her all the way here for love's sake.
Yeah.
So with regards to Guinea issue and Sierra,
Yeah.
that is for Liberia. So
Okay.
according to our Liberia teacher Pole, Yeke Koluba,
Mm-hmm.
Yeke Koluba na
What you say, Poka? What you say, Poka? Actually, Tato, you get Koruba. I thought you get Koruba, no, so let open. How can I not take his papa too?
Joseph Boakai breached the agreement. So by right, Yeke should be the speaker of the house.
Mm-hmm.
The man rule, the man get no. So Yeke won't be speaker. You said no, you ain't be. So all that time Yeke was fighting. Yeke is not capable of being a speaker, but he's capable of fighting for you and bringing you to power. So Yeke say, when I work, I know what is good for me. I will,
Mm-hmm.
and now why you see all the fighting right now. See, Yeke say he want to be president. So get ready. La brother elephant meat. Everybody want to be president. Me, I was supposed to be president. See, what you say? So, according to Yeke, he said that um, the yellow machine that President Bouaka brought in the country,
Mm-hmm.
some just took it to Lufa Kante and they start to mine diamond in Guinea on the side of the water.
Mm-hmm.
That water, they took up diamonds. And as a result of that, that is the reason why Guinea has the audacity to come into Liberia's soil and say, okay, say you ain't respect yourself, you're
Mm-hmm.
getting mine in our country, on our soil.
Mm-hmm.
They say the man are junta, the man is a, I can say it's a rebel because he took over as a military person, that coup d'etat, he took over. So you don't expect him to be democratic. He's not
Mm-hmm.
this person. So according to Yeke,
Yeah.
Yeke say they will not move from there until Bouaka get them back their goal.
Mm-hmm.
If Bouaka can get them their goal, they will take over. In fact, the Guinea soldiers are all in the bush. They had an interview. The people said the Guinea soldiers have taken over the bush. They can't go to farm. They can do nothing. And they are waiting. They only get the government 1 week ultimatum for them to come up with a decision or settle the issue. If not, they will have to defend themselves. That trouble coming. So,
Ah,
yeah. So they have no right.
so who do you think the land belong to?
The land belong to Liberia. But
Okay.
it is demarcated in a way that everybody know their side. Guinea got their own side of the water, Liberia got their own side of the water. So you are not on the side of the water, you go into Guinea on the side of the water and start digging down on it's
Mm-hmm.
and that's why Guinea is now also afraid to come on Liberia soil and put their flag there and want to fight. Now how Guinea you are in Guinea, so you
So
know Guinea.
they sure the land belong to us.
The land belonged to us, but because we went into the people's land and went and dig diamond, that's
Mm-hmm.
why the people are
Because
brave to.
somebody said there's a water dividing the land. There's a border between Liberia and there's a water that's in the middle
Yes,
that divides the two countries.
yes.
Okay.
The water that divided us, I have crossed that water before. Sierra, I have crossed that water before when the first time I ever went to Guinea. I've crossed that water before. You got a Guinea
Mm-hmm.
red side. So Liberia going into Guinea on a territory to mine diamond. That's a
Mm-hmm.
you committed.
Across the African side. Hello? Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sierra, the water belongs to Guinea and the land belongs to Liberia. So the water divide Guinea and Liberia. So the land where starts Liberia is where it belongs to Liberia. So there was I think, agreement or something signed long time, many years ago.
Mhm.
So for Liberia going into the water, they were wrong. That my owner said. So what she's saying is true.
But it still don't make no sense. So there's a water and there's a
Yeah,
land.
the water divide Liberia and Guinea. So where the water stops is what belongs to Liberia, the land. But from
Oh,
the water, yeah. Go ahead.
that's a serious trouble, Sierra.
Yeah.
And and if
And that
even
was, yeah.
the
Go ahead,
kids
sis.
go and mine in Guinea sword,
All
that's
right.
their agenda.
Mhm.
You can't say that in my house and can't cook my house. Who authorized you to come cook in my house? That's my house. I don't know you. I know you to be my friend. But did I tell you to come cook in my house? You just enter my house, you start cooking? No.
Yeah.
You have to ask me for permission. And look at that greediness. So, and see, you
Hmm.
see the kind of diamonds and gold that we have within our country. Then I only the water of Guinea that the place you see to go mine diamond. They're not problem you want bring for our country. The man, the soldier man, he got to power through coup. You go that that's you go look for trouble for our innocent people for nothing. Now our people can go to their farm, they can do nothing. Guinea men know it, right? They put a fire, oh, you better go
And
big.
I was somebody said they noticed that Arab people on the land too.
Uh-huh.
So a little clip I watched this morning.
But the people
By the
that
way,
the people and
Okay.
Guinea
Okay.
every in country,
the
but they
law says that where the water starts belongs to that country.
Yep. Joseph Walker need to come out and speak out
Okay,
to
so
Liberian people.
that another question. So I've Joseph Parker addressed the situation already.
He's
not
not saying the truth, no.
the
He's not
not
speaking the truth yet.
because I think the man want him to tell his people the truth,
All right.
but he's not. You know
It's
that
not.
funny. He think he gets sense, but the Gen Z, the
I don't think it's
men are more sensible than him. That men are Gen Z men. So you can try him with your corniness. The men are Gen
Mm.
Z through the gun. So you go try that man. That man. You see the way he brought all his soldiers and on. The men out there. So he need to tell our people if you need people, then you want to wait to matter where you can somebody to matter. No, you have to clear
okay.
what you did.
Good morning, Sia.
Mm.
Good morning, sweetheart.
Me and now for no foul, but yet Koluba say they play for the people.
I can hear
I don't
anything.
know whether it's true or not.
But
You
you
guess
can that the teacher police for the that time cry of and you can
for,
say this.
for the off from low far now, but you guess say they play for the people.
That
Yeah,
I can hear nothing.
you can
yeah.
I don't know how to work on that.
What you can say?
oh that way. Yeah,
Who play music there? Hello? You hear me?
I think I come in.
Precious.
no, not me, oh. Carol.
Hello?
Hello? I'm
Yeah,
leaving
you hear me?
here.
You gotta
Uh,
remove the sound from your back.
nothing off.
So
Okay.
we
So
Carol,
what's your contribution? Can she come?
I already
Hello?
spoke. I already spoke. I was talking about the land and the
Carol,
water that divide
Oh,
Guinea and Liberia. Yeah.
oh, you are the one. Go to the okay.
Yeah.
Please go to the offering basket.
we need to
Okay.
say so
You,
we
you
need
got you got a phone number?
peacekeeping mission. Carol, we need to say your peacekeeping mission. What you say?
The way you put them walk by me.
You ready to go? Ma, you know you the one can make peace on the app here. You can scatter it, you face it again.
We scatter you first again.
You need to go to your president and tell him, oh man, you can't do the thing Connie will.
Your with the essay credit from high school.
Eh? Eh?
And I essay penny, everything I'm finishing the June.
Yes, yeah, man. Sarah, you're the good man. You need to be talking in the hour. I get message for President Baka. President Baka will beg you, oh man. Will beg you. Please go talk to your son. That boy in Guinea, that your son there. Oh. Talk to him. Tell the Liberian people the truth. And we move. Tell him sorry. If there anything you have to give him to pay for what those corrupt people have done, please do it. Yeah, we want no problem with that boy. You see the boy now, bro. The boy brought all his truck then. I'm a truck then to our border.
Oh,
Oh, the man brought all his truck then to our border. Say he ready for Liberia.
you said I was small boy, eh?
What's what are your boy? Are your boy? The boy ready to deal with women, but I can say they want no paper business. So.
Like, bro, too weak. If you ask me to tell, like, bro, too weak. What do you
No,
think?
see, our Liberian Wico, the old men know that they did wrong to the people. That's why you see the behaving like that. You think Liberian people stupid? You think Baka stupid? Baka know where his children and corrupt children and finish doing that. Why he won't do it that corny way, but the boss said no, papa, will not hold. You need to tell the people the truth where your children and they behind you. And you see, Liberian Wico, we are
Like, bro,
strong.
weak, man.
No, see, I agree with you. Liberia is not a weak country. We are strong people. But you know, when we know say we do wrong, that how we can behave weak. If Liberia man was right, but now that small fire, you will be hearing, oh, they will be running their mouth. But they know that they're wrong. That they're doing that kind of way. Connie, we say diplomatic. Oh yeah, we will take a diplomatic a lot. Because you go steal the people diamond. You store the people diamond and you know you're wrong. You can finish putting your ball also. You know you can chiche pole that you can the crew people can say, Sierra, when you tolling somewhere, just sit down there, don't get up on there. When you see you can just sit down there.
I mean, I can't understand, right? Every day, flower. They can you check this matter the entire meeting. There was this woman I saw all my reels. Oh my, I got a patient woman there yelling at him.
That's good.
Something he left the chimneys. I'm like, okay.
You can vest. You can wanted to be the you can wear sana on the speaker chair. You can wanted to be speaker. And they laugh to the
Oh, he sat on the speaker's seat.
yes. He sat on the speaker seat.
That's
And
odd.
they took him from there. I don't know who took him from there. They get access. Yeah,
All that thing made up, bro. You serious? Seriously.
but say you won't be president now. Huh. You
Now, all
get
that thing made no country take us seriously. What do you think?
but you see, the people just brought all in Liberia from America to enjoy ourselves. So they want there, you just packed there. Yeah, they
Who is she
contribute.
interested? It's not about wrong or right. You should stand up and protect your territory by all costs.
How can you protect your territory when you are wrong? Let's be honest. You cannot protect your territory when you are wrong. You are on.
Financial type of witness to other countries, corruption is inside politics.
You can look for trouble from your neighbors. So you cannot fight them because you wrong them. You wrong them. If even international people come in a case, they will get Liberia wrong. So Liberia can do nothing right now
Mhm.
except come out and tell the people what they did to Guinea that make Guinea have the guts to put their flag on our soil.
Mhm.
See? Guinea know that they are on their right because Liberian people were ready to die for their right.
Hmm.
And Liberian people against it already carry chiche pole to the Guinea people say, oh, you're sitting down here. The people
Mhm.
Honey in your water. They're taking diamond from there. You see how wicked, huh? I beg you, yeah. Nobody coming die for corruption business. Nobody will die for corruption that certain group of people did. They enjoying themselves. It will not happen. So you lead that thing. Nobody, like brother, now we control. We are strong people.
I
God
hope so.
forbid. We fought 14 years of civil war. It is us who are willing to come together and end that war. Nobody end that war. Our man, our people, then they lay down on the ground, say today, our children, let the war be so. Nobody ever Liberia. Liberia is not weak, but they are wrong. I support the government before, and I withdraw my support. I'm telling you that.
That's why I'm surprised. I thought you were supporting JB.
But that they think in corruption and things that are going on. Not that JMB is corrupt, but there are certain people within the government that are not
Okay.
what is right. What we preach
Okay.
today, we said that was employing her girlfriend. Was
Mm-hmm.
taking advantage of young women. Now we see government official, not the president, because that old man get time for woman beneath he but the government, certain government officials in government, they are having sex with young women and giving them jobs. This is something that we spoke against, and we see it happening. Even though the government is fighting corruption, but
Mm-hmm.
still people within the government who are corrupt, and the government is turning blind eyes against them, and it's
Yeah.
wrong. Because if we say yesterday it was not okay, Sierra, then today it shouldn't be okay. You
No.
see, that's mine. I still, I don't care. If I would die hungry, I would die hungry. But you see, they my crew mafia. They I will continue to say the truth.
Of course.
That crew woman for me, before I came outside, they pull that pepper inside my butt. They tell me outside down there. They pack, 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 pack. What do you mean by stop lying? You see, that's on the sycophant. You think people like will be sycophants? It's not possible. It's not possible. Look at my Facebook page. See, Aaron, you see my
Mm.
Facebook. Not even you say and Facebook was sending me requests all along to have the blue sticker on my account. I've been dodging. I say, what one year Facebook sending? What one year? Why Facebook sending me the thing? Because I'm not a blogger. I'm not or what they call, or I don't do live. I only get on live to talk and what they call. But Facebook send it to me. They recognize me because they know. They say she's a voice.
Well, you said the woman lying and second, and you said no.
Uh-huh. He said I lied that the sycophants and the you say we are them were sycophants. They were doing this. Then you telling me
Mhm.
tell my government, you say I'm not criticizing. I shouldn't hold them accountable when I see things. When I was in Liberia, Sierra, the whole place was dirty. Imagine July 26th week, the whole place was dirty, and prices were up. I came on, I spoke about it. And what the president did, the president appointed the vice president to look into prices to see how they can drop some of these prices and make things affordable for our people. That's what they call integrity. That's what they call loyalty for your country. My loyalty not
Mhm.
party or political leader. My loyalty is to my country. The day you do things is against my country, I will talk. That's why I don't take no position in any political party, because I don't want nobody to tie my mouth. Because when you give me position in a party, then say, oh, you cannot talk because you didn't know. I don't have no position in party. I support you, and I support you to achieve your aim. But when you go against what is right for the people, you people have subjected our people to poverty for too long. You
Mm.
for people just enjoying that one. Some of them Sierra, they ain't got no sense, because the only thing about them being in government. But what's about when you are out of government? That
Yeah.
thing FK that not correct. When you sit that play, they'll carry you, and I play your death will come for now. So you see, that's the stupidity of our politicians. When you are there, you don't make a difference. You don't change the system. When you leave from there, when the system hits you, it's too late. That one JFK, you can't. There's no one government that will say, let's do a total renovation. You can ask the international people to help. They can help. They will bring things. They will bring doctors to help teach the children. But nothing. You feel that at that moment, you can afford to go to Ghana. You can afford to go to America. You can afford to go to different places to get your treatment. But when you leave from government now, where you cannot afford to fly to Ghana, fly to America to get treatment, that they play the death coming for now. You see, that's what make you people stupid. You ain't get no sense. Your thing you get sense. You ain't get no sense. Because if your thing you're suffering the poor people, you guys are suffering yourself. See, I wrote yourself. Because the day you are not there, that's it. That JFK that they play, they will carry you. And I play, they can carry most of them, their children, or they can carry them there. I play their children and can die.
Yeah.
But I'm happy, but that's what happened. That is the reality.
They
So
hold you deep for me, you join inside.
yeah.
That brought you to face the prison system too.
Yes.
You say, oh man, I say same chance better than the people. Or you can say, oh man, the same chance to sub beach.
He would die.
You will check that.
Because the man already, the man was he's a cancer survivor. He got, I
No,
know.
the facility is not kept. And what she's trying to say, the money, the structure.
No, nothing is in place. It's just from one government to another, Sierra, one government to another. It kept repeating. It's like a cycle, a cycle. They just gang themselves in our country, just stealing from the people. One group of people just benefiting, enjoying themselves. Yeah, enjoy.
You do your own account to my own too.
Yeah.
You don't think that children? They don't think that children JFK.
No.
They send the children to Ghana.
Yeah. But when they leave power, when they cannot get hold of that money or that luxury that they had before, then that JFK now they say Sierra, yeah, the parable for the Carolina, they can say you they look better in gone bad, yeah, you don't know see that they will end up. So looking at the graveyard.
Oh yeah. You know, say that the secret you enter into.
That they play you end up one day. That JFK that they great.
We're taking our own, we're gonna love our own. We're gonna protect our own, we're gonna clean our own.
Yes.
We're gonna manage our own, we're gonna develop. The war is developed.
Develop and you know, sometimes it's not I'm jealous of the West, but sometimes I admire the way how the people love themselves, because you first have to love yourself to put in all of this in place that we enjoying from them. It's because they love themselves. That's why they make the system to work for them. Everything work here. Everything work. Now I tell my children, they think that not your that's not your right to. That's a privilege. So take it and hold it and make a better life for yourself. The day I see you
Yeah, I'm
stand,
very impressed. I'm very impressed that you that used to be I
Baka,
thought you were diehard member or partisan of
ah,
the party. Or
Sierra.
it seems the country is first in your book.
No, for me, for me, my country comes first, and why it comes first? Because that country have made me a victim, and so I can never side with corruption. Because if I side with corruption, then what has happened to me as a result of the failed system, then God will not give me the justice I'm looking for. Because you will say, okay, and you siding with them, that all of you inside, you will not get the justice that you want. But I can't quit. Because there are too many Liberian women, Sierra, that are dying slowly because of child molestation, because of rape, because of sexual harassment. They cannot come out and talk.
But you see the pastor that baked it, 19-year-old boy.
So, and kill him. And the boy died. And up to now, it's sad that that child cannot even get justice.
That when the person coming to tell me about, be surprised that they don't use the internet, they don't use the voice to come and speak out. They're scared.
Yeah, because there's no security in the country. People, and that's why most of them, you know, that's why I tell people, you see, do not, if you know, say, you get family. If you know, say, you get family. I'm talking, y'all record me. I put it on record. Y'all put me on record because me, I'm scared of nobody. I can turn my tongue and give it to your pap. Like,
She not for ANC. She was never for ANC.
when you know, say, you get family. You won't fall down from the sky. You get man, you get pa. You pass through the woman pussy to come. Osa, that pa fuck born you. Don't kill somebody, child. Because when you do it, your whole family, they will clear them. Because there's no justice in our country. That's why you see, Sierra, this is the reason why you see death in our country. By the time your lawyer see young person die, by the time your lawyer see the people, you kill somebody, child. Look how you go kill somebody 19 years old. And what you expect? You expect the mother or the father who child you kill to sit down and put their hand between their legs? That you want blood better? Just how your kid that man child. That how the parent of that child or the family of that child will murder you. They were in court with no justice. Already the country is not secure. No security. So when you kill somebody child, they will kill your child too. Soon money you will see your child body on the street. Y'all stop killing people children. Yeah. Because no justice. Y'all stop killing people children. Why? Why are you people so cruel? Then when you're ready, oh, God have mercy. Oh, God will not have mercy because God is a God of justice.
Of course.
Whatever you sow, you shall reap.
So shall you reap.
He will
So
wait.
shall you reap.
And you know, God can wait, God can wait until they relax. That's the time you're ready to get them back their command to them. Give it to them, woto. And even you ask for mercy, he don't listen. He will pay you back in your own coin. You won't repent, say it's too late. He will give it to you. So you'll stop killing people. If they get justice, God will give them justice. And God just keep that. Sometimes you see whole family in one day it's wiped out. These are some of the things because they commit these crimes and Sierra and they forget. The evil people forget. They will commit and they forget, but God never forget.
No, you don't. It's a God of justice. I'm about to wrap off here. I cannot end only a appointment. Essay is on spring break. We got things to do today.
That was you all read. I supported with ANC. When ANC did not make it, I support Joseph Boakai. Because I came from Unity Party before I joined ANC. You know, you ask ANC people, say I'm a Unity partisan. I came from Unity Party before. The reason why I joined ANC was because Mo Ali and Mo Ali went and where they call that lake, that your daughter Sierra. That your daughter Augustina.
Augustina,
Yes, I left the Unity Party. I said I can't stay in the party. What happened? Somebody writing and say she
You don't hear us now. You don't hear us. They do it.
All right, see, I'll take care. I hope our message will go to Gregory.
All of they in the Popeye in our country.
They say, go back there. Gregory, come on, go to border. You go put woman in the car.
Yeah. He said he had 2 young girls there. You see?
Yeah, get over that chiche pole. La bro chiche pole there. Gregory.
No, but you're right. You heard what he said. They may say our people they're not serious. You go on border patrol where somebody can shoot a car. And then
Money should know the man, the inspector general how woman in the
La bro, la contre what use can have.
yeah, get that police. That's
Somebody went to yeke ni see you sit na here. If you
yeah.
know yeke na the whistleblower.
Oh, come here, tired. Yeah, right.
He
Yeah.
talking.
Oh, okay.
Well, that
Yeah,
cheap, she won't come.
James
They
okay.
want me, if I'm they want to my video, if you wait for him.
Yeah, can say. Yeah,
Come
can
back,
say.
James.
Gregory Coleman put woman in a car. Gregory, they say you on serial
They
operation.
say you're still operation.
Woman got a
La
car.
première mêlée, où mon pédé.
Oh, but you see Darius Dillon?
No.
Darius Dillon knocking woman beep too much. Eh, bassa man, I swear.
Oh, that was. On the weekend, I saw something.
Yes, oh. Then I work for minister. She was whopping. I say, okay, oh. Guinea coming for oh, you'll be whopping, you'll
Oh,
be
you're
dancing.
foreign minister?
Yeah, our foreign minister was whopping, oh. They had a program of international. Oh, whopping, the woman can dance, so.
Oh,
What was that? My
she's
woman,
dancing.
my woman Sarah, you know how to wapo, che. They all when I leave it with a young go, they all
They're
man,
over that living with a yogo.
they won't get oh, they were more young. See her whopping or say, I say correct, man, shake it there. Then gotta move.
Oh. James, come back, James.
They saying, welcome back to the United Party greatest of my dear, you late man. I withdraw my support from United Party again, so I know how you manage.
You're too stupid.
So Peter, you're welcome back. Before you say, oh, I welcome her, she was. Peter, you're welcome back. United Party, they know that area the business.
You didn't say party, eh?
I finished withdrawing my support again. I ready for them.
James, make a comment.
Hmm.
Say good morning, Charlotte. Say something, James.
James wanna come on to elaborate.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say
Which you kind say, this is James calling
Liberia,
from.
all we have, yeah. Liberia is all we have. We must cherish a moment. We must disagree politically, but we never again must we fight again. Never must anyone go in the bush and do anything. We can cause man, cause
LeBron, let's say for the war.
where up see around what doesn't I beg you? So the
Oh,
justice, we will cause my cause, but we won't go in the bush
she got
again.
what I'm taking.
Yeah, release perfectly for
James,
us.
make a comment. Make a comment. I'll bring you your comment. I don't know what's going on here.
Chief Justice, Nyami Bese, hey, you know, say I get something on you. Please release perfectly. You and myself,
Oh,
for flower. Release perfectly. Let perfectly cost. If carry one cost, then it cost they want to turn the whole country outside and will costing body. Only thing they wanna go in the bush to go bring war and fight again. We don't want no war. We can disagree to and cause we turn the whole country outside, but never again. Like never again. So, Mr. Chief
James, make
Justice,
a comment. I keep you driving now. The police get ticket now. If you put the phone on the dashboard, you on life.
okay. Your Honor,
But you
please
take it.
perfect.
I
Yeah.
forget what I mean. I can't have the phone. I'm gonna
Somebody.
take it about this. James,
Yes,
Chief
yes. So,
good
so
morning, sweetheart.
good.
Money.
Yes, so good morning to
Good
all.
morning,
I'm, I'm,
father.
I'm, I'm right out of gym here, Planet Fitness. I can't be on for long, but let me
Yeah.
welcome my sister back to the Unity Party, and I love the
No,
advocacy.
don't
I
welcome me.
mean,
Don't welcome me. Don't welcome me. Because
wow.
I think
Let me welcome my sister back to the Unity Party, and yes, I saw
the foreign minister, the dean of the cabinet. You know, the foreign minister is the dean of the cabinet.
Yes,
I saw the dean of the cabinet whopping and dancing
so
like
that was
60-year-old. Yeah, like 60-year-old. Yes,
that was
and trust me, Sierra, I love that. So yes, you know, like I said earlier, I love the advocacy. Let's continue it. We stand against rape and sodomy in our country. Let's also push forth when it comes to the issue of the border. You know, I mean, a few days ago, I saw a video, Facebook, and in that video, I saw Liberians with loads on their head fleeing. It reminded me of years back during the civil conflict when, you know, I walked along with my sisters who's now in Waterloo, Iowa, Manzo, brothers and sisters, my mother and father. We walked from Painesville to make my camp in Firestone. And just imagine that. So, looking at that video, it reminded me years back of the Civil War. We never want to experience a situation where Liberians will be internally displaced, where they will flee, you know, from their homes, you know, and the rest of it. So we want the government to continue the dialogue, negotiate to ensure that the right things happen. And what we now know is that we have relative peace at the border. Great job to President Boakai. I love what he said when he said, you know, Liberia said in Guinea, we have nothing to gain as a result of war in the manner when you're basin. So let's continue to push for peace. I mean, again, this is the greatest show, like I always tell people, let's push for the advocacy. Let's push our official government to do the right thing. I want the Unity Party to come back, and I know Liberians will only give
Wow,
them
you're
that
lazy.
mandate.
Wow, you're lazy.
but then
And
let
and
it
I know and I know that they can only come back when they do the right thing. So that push them real hard so that they can be all the right thing. Justice for Tony, and not only for Tony, justice for others. I mean,
yes,
who also engaged into rape and sodomy. I read, I mean, a post from Shadow Roberts concerning that boy, concerning the pastor dead in Mangini, Gregory Coleman. Let's book those. Let's those put those issues on the on the hands of, of I mean, let's take it real hard. Let's take it seriously. Let's do those things that will ensure that, I mean, that Liberians, you know, will see that, and others will see that the country is moving better when it comes to the rule of law, when it comes to and you know, living, you know, and observing the better way of the law. I mean, those are things that go and encourage, I mean, other nationals, foreigners to come to the country. Great job. Like I said, I read now at Planet Fitness, trying to pump and move the muscle real hard. Yeah.
that
So
was
great.
the so for all men like and
So
Sarah,
thank
I
so I mean, thank you so much, and let me let you people go. I'll join the show tomorrow, and I will be home, you know, so that we can be able to do some talking about a country we all love so much, Liberia. Thank you.
that's all.
She's not still low. You know,
Uh-huh.
again.
Yeah.
This day you going you
This is Monday.
What? This is the basic Monday. Like I said, I'm right in the gym here, Shadow, and you know,
I
trying to see,
I will
trying to see,
oh,
I'm trying to pound the muscle, you know.
What did tell you exercising?
Oh, I
You
mean,
just not say it.
you come in the gym to to exercise, to run around, to keep the body rapid and fluid, you know. Yeah, you don't. I mean, so that you don't remain stiff, you know, and faint. You know, exercise is a form of therapy for the body. I mean, it's just good. So yes, and that's what I do. I do it every week. Yeah,
that's a practice.
yeah, and and you know, before I leave the show, Shadow, this guy make a comment, Atlanta Kid, and I will keep informing our sister about the words of Atlanta Kid. He said nowadays women get so angry because they are not getting good sex. I don't know whether this is true. There are others who are saying that it is true. Others say no, it is not true. I don't know what you make of it. But
Ginger.
yeah, you say that's why a lot of women get angry so fast because they are not getting good sex. But let me let you go, man. Have a wonderful time. Good day.
My lips on there.
That that's my boy, Atlanta King. Yeah, that's my boy right there. Yes, man. Actually, I
Yeah,
will.
I'm taking a joy to my equipment. If I'm buying a plane talking the money, I would not copy
Yeah, okay.
my place for the day.
In a nutshell, what we're trying to say to
Eh?
them, it's not that we hate them when we criticize.
When she kind of should get say, oh God, James Yankee.
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord.
And don't mind and see how they like me, you know. A lot of them like me. I mean, when I leave the show, I know how my inbox can be flooded with messages. You know, I know what I'm saying.
It's not that.
That be
So
James Yankee.
you
Ah,
Don't
give
matter. The one I got contribute. The one I lose to be talking the whole show.
no, then if you send us a love emoji, man, send us a love. You send the love emoji.
God,
Yeah, yes, just send us a love emoji. Send the love emoji. I see you, Baba.
All right, James, have a fulfilled day. I
Okay.
said, what you follow? Oh, it won't.
Okay, the sun is up in Figo, and this is what the Englishman call apricity. Apricity is a condition or situation where it's cold, but you see the sun coming up. And,
I
you know,
see.
so that's right.
That's one thing I keep. That's why I can't leave you in states that Texas. There,
Yeah,
there's something about the sun rays. Oh my God! This morning I was so afraid. Somebody said
yeah,
I
the
need
sun.
a little windshield. My eyes
Yeah, the,
cannot bear the sun. Well, anyway, when it rises in the morning,
yeah.
it's too bright for my eyes.
Oh yeah, the sun is up. Yeah.
Wow.
And Charlotte, just before I leave the show, let me welcome my junior brother who just went to Liberia. Roland Cassidy Akoi, he's back out there in Annapolis, Indiana, and to his wife and his kid, Mavina Romel. He's running a football club there. Great job, Roland Cassidy Akoi. Welcome back. Mazo Akoi, I love you all, my brother and sister. You know, Shara, I grew up in a home where I was taught, you know, to show love to my brothers and sisters and to others. And it's part of me, you know. So sometimes when I come on the show, you know, people getting angry, I don't know how to express or do that. I know how to love people because that's what, you know, I was taught. You know, my dad, my late dad, you know, our mom, they always used to push us real hard to show love, to show respect, you know, to others. And that's what I always do. And that's why, you know, Challenge always sees me as a very good and a decent husband. Yeah, yeah. A decent husband with a very good character. Good day, man. I love you all. Bye bye, Charlotte.
Thank you for joining, James.
Yeah. And
Okay,
I
I love
hope the summer is here, Charlotte. Please visit Fargo, North Dakota. I'm going to invite you to the Lofa County
you.
Convention in June. Yeah. You are welcome to the Lofa County Convention in June.
Yeah, if
Lady
y'all
and Boima and others. Yeah, there will be a lot.
how they call it, if y'all send me or ask me call it invitation, and then don't know how to do my thing now. Not just appear.
So I send you formal invitation. Just
Someone
relax.
invitation,
But
and so
I will
I
send you.
charge for a tennis event. I not just do free appearance.
No, I will take care
If
of
I can't
that.
put your cheap. No,
No.
not the organization when you buy me, they will give me my envelope, buy my gas, pay me for my time, I'll be there.
Yes,
But
and
don't
I will
forget
be
that
the one
every
to.
graduate June 7th. So
Yes.
Anything like around June 7th, I can attend.
No, it
After
will
June
be
7th.
yeah. No, the Lofa County Convention out here in Fargo, North Dakota is going to be on the 19th.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
around the yeah, I know it's 16, 17, 18, 19. And so Lydian Boyman, who is the chair of the convention, and I will draft a letter formally to you. But your just be text message. I'll write you no formal letter to Shadow
Okay.
Roberts to come out there to Figo. And but you are welcome, and I will definitely do those things that Shadow expressed to ensure that you form part of the Lofa County Convention. And I will send you our flyers, and so that you can start promoting our program because we want a lot of, I mean, Liberians out there to attend this convention. Yesterday we had a very nice meeting, but again, I will say all our flyers. Lydian Boyma is the chair of the convention here. The president, Zizi, and the Federation of the Lofa Federation, of course. Yes, I mean, they all would be very happy and elated to see Charlotte Roberts at the Lofa County Convention out there in Figo, North Dakota. James Akko is the Loma man with the sweet voice.
They said, one of these things, I couldn't see your voice. It's so good.
Okay, Charlotte, let me let you go, man. I know. And let me see. You see all these viewers right now. So yes, like I said, I'm right at the gym. Planet Fitness is where I am, and this is what I do every week, as part of our daily routine. Great job, and thank you for all that you continue to do when it comes to advocacy. Thank you, Shara. Good day.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's what men should be doing, going to the gym. Your senior pastor loves to go to the gym. Always exercising. He's not exercising, he's walking. He says, shall eat right, drink health, drink a lot of water, eat healthy. You know, that's why you'll forever be my BFF. I love men that exercise.
Yeah,
Have a blessed and fulfilled day, James. I'll be
yeah.
back tonight. I keep to do my little running quick before
Okay,
the day ends. Thank you.
okay.
So I will see you guys tonight. Remember that your senior pastor ain't going nowhere. Your senior pastor will always be your senior pastor till the end of time. Hmm? Nobody introduced me to that man. Nobody brought my hand to that man. That man myself we saw each other. We became friends. We're on the spot to this day. We talk every day. We talk. We never miss a day. And we don't talk. So you're sending it back to the sender. Hmm? People they were mad because I eat so only. I stay eating so. There is nothing to compare here. You just started a business. You go sit down. You go have several seats. Over here. We not only plenty children with different meaning. We not doing camera down. We respect ourselves. We carry dignity. Dignity is the anointing to get grace. You're not able me. You just rest. You go rest. I say you go sit down. I see you. I will take care of my business. Hmm?